right, so you want to tip this?
All right. Hey, guys.
It's the 11th hour. This is literally the witching hour.
I'm Taven.
I'm Amanda.
And this is Fuck It Friday here at the Quirky Lotus.
And it's not takes. We haven't done takes. We're just now getting to record this.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Mojo's running away.
We have no heat. It's been an exciting day.
It has been. So we hope everybody enjoyed their holidays, whatever Kwanzaa, Christmas, Kwanzaa you celebrate.
Festivus.
Okay,
kitty, come on. He's butthole.
So I totally just lost my whole train of thought staring at Mojo's butt.
Look at how he has no head. Your head is now his head. Okay, so we are playing catch up. We've been gone all week, and we've had a pretty productive day. Mm-hmm. And all of this that we're about to talk about led from earlier today and the past couple days.
Yeah, the past couple days. I've had several conversations. Thank you. I've had several conversations with different people, and through the
and
for the past couple of days, talking about like timelines collapsing, right? And that's deep and a weird rabbit hole. We're not going there. We're just gonna go close to there. Yeah,
we're gonna light the fire.
I don't know what that was. What's that? I don't know. Anyway, so we want to talk about the Mandela Effect, right?
Right.
So for those of you who don't know, buckle up, get you a glass of bourbon.
Or truly. She was taking way too long in this reading she was just doing. I was lonely, so I went and helped myself
I can't leave her
fridge beer or
to
whatever
her own devices, because this is what happens. Mojo's looking at both of us like he's very judgmental right now.
Don't judge us.
So,
he licks his own butt. It just makes me feel better.
Your own butt
No, not my butt. I'd lick other things, but not my butt. Anyway.
So, alright, so Mandela Effect. This happened when the Google came online. When the worldwide when the Google came online, people were sharing experiences.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they were sharing stories, and there came a big thing where some people remembered one version of Nelson Mandela, and then some people remembered another version. So
of him dying.
Yeah. So it came a big
I just
thing.
remember when I heard more recently that he had died, I was like, what the fuck? Didn't he already die?
Yeah.
Like, I could have swore that he had already been dead.
Well, it's what started the whole thing.
Mandela,
yeah, the Mandela Effect. So, what basically this means is that there's theories, going around that basically we live in multiple different, versions of our reality and time, and that as they collapse, then, people from this timeline remember this, and people from this time remember, this. That's where it gets deep, and we're not getting into that. We want to talk about the fun stuff. All right, so you ready?
Yes.
All right, you go first.
Okay. So, do you remember a show on HBO called Sex in the City or Sex and the City?
I remember Sex and the City.
I remember Sex in the City, and then later out I found on that it was Sex and the City. I read the title of them, what the fuck is that? So that's one of them.
That's one. All right. So, I like this one. So Oscar Mayer, M-E-Y-E-R, or Oscar Mayer, M-A-Y-E-R.
Always someone trying to bust in on our fucking Friday. Ron something Johnson.
Johnson. His last name really isn't Johnson. So, all right. So Oscar.
I remember it as with an E, but there's the song.
My baloney has a first name, it's O-S-C-A-R.
My baloney has a second name, it's M-A-I. What?
M-A-Y-E-R. Right.
Yeah.
M-A-Y-E-R.
And I hate to eat it every day. Yeah. Yeah.
M-A-Y-E-R is what I remember.
Yeah.
I don't even know where this E-Y came from.
Yeah, me either.
But that's one of them.
So we're debunking that one.
All right. Bonk.
All right. So is it mirror on the wall, or is it magic mirror on the wall?
It's mirror on the wall.
Yes.
But if you look it up, it tells you, it says magic mirror on the wall.
Yeah, bullshit.
I don't like that timeline.
We call bullshit flag.
I don't like that timeline. All right. Oh, all right. So how did Nelson Mandela die? In prison or as an old man?
See, I just know he died the first time, and evidently he died the second time. Is he really dead? Is he like Epstein?
Is he dead? Epstein didn't kill himself.
Maybe Mandela didn't die.
All right. So I remember reports like growing up, like I was too young, you know, when it initially whatever, but I remember learning history that he died in prison. Not that he died as an old man, but I've seen the news reports where it has
him dying as an old man.
Dying as an old man and his wife leaving his funeral. And
yeah, and that's the whole Nelson Mandela. I'm not even going to go down there because it's like he was a bad person, but he's a good person. Like, whatever. Anyway.
Yeah. Which timeline? Okay, so that's where this whole started. We got more. You ready?
Yeah, ready. Did Curious George have a tail or did he not have a tail?
He totally had a fucking tail.
I think he had a tail. I don't like Curious George, but I think he had a tail.
He had a tail, but if you look it up,
it says he does not have
no
a tail.
tail.
What kind of fucking monkey doesn't have a tail?
He has a tail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we did debunk that one too.
All right. Oh, I like this one.
Oh, yeah.
Berenstein bears or Berenstein bears?
I remember Steen.
I remember the E, right? The Berenstein.
Yeah.
I remember Berenstein.
So when did it change to Stein?
I don't know, but you look at it, it has it. Yep.
Guys, please feel free to look this shit up yourself. Okay, Trix. Cereal. Were they circles or were they shapes? I remember circles.
Fruit shapes.
And I think that they had circles and shapes, right?
I remember fruit shapes.
I just created a totally different timeline where shit's where I want it to be. Circles and shapes.
Okay. All right. Oh, this is so good. You like this one. All right. So in Forrest Gump, was it life was like a box of chocolates or life is like a box of chocolates?
Totally is like a box of chocolates. Why would it be was? Doesn't make sense.
I remember is too, but it says now when we
Google,
did this,
when we used the Google, Dan Gore. No, Al Gore. I call him Dan. You know, he created the internet. All right, so did Billy Graham die twice? Is he dead now? Like, I remember him dying. I thought he died, and then he didn't die, and now I don't even know if he's dead at all. He's another Epstein. Is he dead?
I don't know. I remember him dying twice.
So he's like Nelson. When we looked it up, he's like Nelson Mandela. Like, we're not sure if he's even dead.
Yeah, we don't know.
He's a Mandela Epstein.
Oh, okay. So Looney Tunes or Looney Tunes, right? Tunes or TOONS?
I thought I remembered the double O.
I remember the double O. Like the big circle and it's the big double O. But now it's Tunes.
Oh, wait, that's Woody Woodpecker. What the fuck?
Was
he a Porky Pig? Whatever. You guys get it. Oh, all right. Oh, this one. Peanut butter. Jif or Jiffy?
Jiffy.
Jiffy. We remember it as Jiffy, but if you look it up, there's literally an ad that says JIF.
JIF.
Yeah, like.
I didn't even know that existed.
And our age difference is like, what? 12 years? I don't know. 15 years?
30.
Oh, it's only 10 years.
10 years.
It's only 10 years. But anyway, I feel like if there's going to be a timeline difference, because we grew up at different times, but a lot of the stuff that we think is the same.
Mm-hmm.
But there are people on the internet saying that, no, it was Jeff, which is bullshit.
Oh, yeah. All right, so does Thanksgiving happen on the 3rd or the 4th Thursday?
I always thought it was the 3rd.
I thought it was the 3rd, too. I looked at a calendar before we did this. Totally the 4th since 1941, according to the Google.
No, it's the 3rd.
The Google
Nick and I actually argue about this every year, because I'm always like, it's the he's like, no, it's the 4th. So he's on a different
He's on a different timeline. That explains so much.
Fucker.
That makes so much sense. So, the conclusion of this is to lead you down the rabbit hole of timelines collapsing and Mandela Effect. And you can Google. There's way more than what we've just.
I think you should journal it. And her and I are trying to come up with an idea of where you guys can
yes, exactly that.
Submit questions or ideas or whatever,
topics and stuff like that.
We're trying to make it anonymous, so you didn't have to,
So we wouldn't call you out on it because
I do all the time.
Because she would, because you would say, and so wants to know.
Yeah. So maybe for now they can just message us on Facebook, DM us on Facebook. Mm-hmm. The Quirky Lotus.
I always think such dirty thoughts when somebody says DM.
Me too.
All right.
But, we gotta get in that whole deep penetration, remember I was telling you about that?
We're gonna talk about deep penetration?
Yes.
I think we're out of time.
Nick and I were talking about deep penetration.
Deep penetration.
Anyway, We'll talk later. So please just message us. Tell us about your rabbit holes. Tell us what you, like the things that we have brought up. Like, do you remember Jiffy? Do you remember Jiffy? Do you remember Tail, No Tail?
Berenstein.
Yeah.
He totally had a tail.
Tell me, is Billy Graham fucking dead? I just want to know. Is he really dead or not?
Somebody tell her, please.
Because he's like 90 now, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway.
Is he dead? I don't know. All right, so that's your rabbit hole for this Friday, leading you into the New Year's. It gets deep, so
And
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, come see us tomorrow if you can. We're doing all-day readings for the year, so for your year in advance. Just walk in, no appointment needed, and I guess we don't do New Year's, so be safe, get super drunk, but don't drive.
Don't drive.
And don't sleep over a pool in a hammock. You know who I'm talking to.
We know you. All right, so have a good New Year, and
hasta la vista. We still have a closing. Send us that. Before you send us anything else, send us a fucking closing already.
Mojo's giving up.
Okay. Later.
Right. Bye, guys.